years and finally said something. So, my morning is going pretty well. I'm trying not to scroll, so that's why I'm on live. I'm gonna try an experiment where, like, I'm trying to just create and not consume. Hello, love. Where have I been? A lot of places, but just building my life offline. Like, I have a couple jobs offline now, and that's very good. Why do these feel so different? That's literally the same exact nail, and it feels completely different. This one fits perfectly. Ugh. That's gonna drive me crazy. Why does that one look so different? Okay, it doesn't. Grow up. It will to me, but whatever. I have been... Yeah, after I went through all that crazy stuff with those creepy women, I mean, it wasn't even over until recent. It's still not over. I just don't talk about it. And I literally had to cut off everyone, even the people... I have one nail on. Sorry, I'm not trying to flip you off. My bad. Yeah, I realized that I have to build a life offline, and it also kind of, like, naturally happened, you know? But yes. Sorry, I'm trying to do my nails. But that's where I've been, is, like, building life offline and trying to heal myself. And it's going up and down. I've actually changed, like, so much more than I even realize, you know? Like, truly, I'm a completely different person, so that's very good. But, I'm a creator and scroller. Yeah, it's so bad. Oh my god. Okay, plus, when you're here creating full-time, like, it's not as, like, glamorous as I thought it would be to be, like, a full-time content creator. It's actually so stressful. And you feel like you're on this never-ending validation... No, I just dropped a nail. You feel like you're on this never-ending, like, cyborg game. Oops. Hi, love. Sorry. I don't really go live with other people at the moment. I've had some really bad experiences, so sorry about that. Somebody just asked if I would go live, but I also don't have time this morning. I'm sorry. I'm just putting on my nails, and then I gotta go. Those are pretty. Anyways, I started doing press-on nails, and they're amazing. But also, I stopped posting when the Israel and Palestine stuff really took off. Well, this time. People act like this is the only conflict that's ever happened, but the internet really freaked me out. Like, when I saw what they were doing to content creators, like, I literally got messages telling me that if I didn't make pro-Palestine videos, that other autistic creators would out me. Out me for what? Like, I had a therapist tell me that. A literal therapist that posts on here. She was like, I'm gonna tell everybody. Tell them what? Like, I made a video too. I was like, you are not gonna bully me into this. Like, that was crazy. I was like, and then Kat Janice, literally, I made a video about it this morning. Hey guys, my name is Allie. If you think I got all my news from TikTok, honey, get a grip. I literally had to get off of TikTok to get the truth, and had to go to a bunch of other places. That's hilarious, though. People like that crack me up. I'm sure it's like one of my old stalkers. They love doing stuff like that. Anyways, I started watching, you know, both sides of everything, and I literally broke my brain, like, watching both sides. And guess what I saw? No, I don't support any sort of, like, killing in that way, but when you won't stop attacking another country, like, war is an inevitable part of life. I wish it wasn't. And Palestine and Hamas won't stop. Never have, never will. I care about innocent life on all sides. And no matter how much you say that, why do people want people to support one side or the other? That's so terrifying. You want me to choose which side deserves that? Get help. But if you look at the true history of what's happened, Israel has tried to work with them how many times? Over and over and over and over and over and over again. Hi, Sus, how are you? Everyone has tried to help them. You're reading a Western narrative. I don't really care. I've listened to so many different things. You can believe what you want. I'm not going to argue with you on TikTok Live. That is one of the most immature things out there. But what I do know is that Hamas does not care about its own people. So maybe when they start caring about their own people and less about ending Israel, some of this will stop. But it never will. This conflict is so old. This conflict is so much deeper. It is so... I was so left before October 7th. Yep. I don't really care. That's fine, honey. You don't have to follow me. What a shame. I liked your account. You don't like people who are honest and who do deeper research? Okay. Like, it's so clear what's happening. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna sit there and be like, you get, like, the internet literally tricked me into supporting actual terrorism. No, babe. No. No. Even terrorists are brainwashed. I do believe that. I even feel bad for them. Which is psychotic to say. That's some super woke to say, oh, I even feel bad for brainwashed terrorists. But I do, because I understand it's evil brainwashing, but no, it's that serious. And letting any of it into your mind, or saying, oh, they're just freedom fighters, letting any of, like, you guys need to focus on the actual people who want to hurt people, which are T groups. Everybody else is defending themselves. Like, it's really that simple. Oh, right, so yep, it was retaliation. Yeah, okay, you know what? If that's how you do things, then it will never end. You guys act like you don't want war, and then you're like, yeah, but see, we had to do it. Grow up. Grow up. We're trying to get to the point. War will never not be a thing. We're human, okay? There's never going to be peace on Earth. I wish that there could be, but that's never going to be a thing. But if there's a part of your mind that's like, yeah, it was necessary, then you are a horrible human. You are part of, like I don't know what. It's what? You think the people on October 7th deserved that because of stuff that's happened in the past? You are the problem. You are literally the problem. And when you keep retaliating, it never ends. And Israel could have ended this a long time ago, and they don't. So just grow up. And I don't know how many times I have to say I care about innocent life on both sides. People don't care that. They don't hear that. This is why people get so harsh online, because you guys are harsh to them. Every day I feel more and more like HRH collection. Like, every day I understand her more and more. I used to think she was like the worst person ever, and now I'm like, I get it. Like, I get her. I really do. Okay, I've got 2 nails on. That looked creepy. I don't know why. Anyways, I just think people in the West are very, very silly for sitting. Oh my god. I keep dropping nails. Oh, I'm gonna. Okay. Okay, where are we? Ugh, that middle one looks so bad and it's making me mad, but whatever. It's on. They look fine. Okay. And you guys are never gonna trick me into supporting ever again. I have a major problem with a religion that calls for everything that it does. And there are tons of people, there are tons of Muslim people who are great people who don't support anything radical, who don't like support the horrific parts of it, but like bottom line, that religion literally says that you can just annihilate anybody who doesn't want to be part of it, and I don't agree with that. And in the UK, they have literally allowed like so much crazy stuff and become so inclusive that they excluded themselves, and now you can't even call out grape there without being called a racist. Like, we are not going to let that happen here. Donald Trump is not going to let that happen here, and you guys should all be so grateful. And if you don't know what's going on in the UK, go look it up. And I'm sorry I can't be more like open about what I'm trying to say, but I always get taken down. Poo liquor. A poo liquor. Okay, honey. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Oh my god, get a grip. Donald Trump actually is not going to allow horrific things to enter here. So, I don't know. I can't speak openly like I want to, but if you guys don't understand what I'm saying, I don't have to explain it to you. And just be grateful that he's our president. Let's just say that. And if you can't call out grape gangs without being called a racist, like, nope. Nope. You can't because you know nothing. What does that even mean? Literally every time I try to use certain words on here, I don't know what words I can and can't use, so I'm trying to be really careful. Because I'm sick of getting taken down for talking about serious topics, so it's pretty simple. It's like, it's not that complicated. People try to make politics complicated. It's really not that complicated. Yes, the Quran. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not gonna like come in here and tell me that that's not what it says. And I'm about to read it myself so that I can like, I'm about like, no. You're not gonna tell, like, no, honey, no. And I am gonna read it myself so that I know exactly what it says, but I've done enough research and listened to enough ex-Muslim women. I actually listen to people who know what they're talking about. So, oh my gosh. And I've seen the actual scripture. What are you talking about? I've seen the literal scripture where it calls for death to anybody who doesn't, like, what? What are you talking about? I'm not like pulling this out of my butt. And I don't know everything. Why would I act like I do? I'm on this journey of discovering too, and I'm not trying to teach about it. I'm not trying to Zio. Do you think it's horrible to be? You think it's horrible to think that Jewish people have the right to exist? You think it's horrible? I just saw scripture yesterday. You guys are not gonna gaslight me about this. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm missing comments. I actually have to leave soon, and I need to get my nails done. Doll, you can chill out. I am gonna read it. I have many books to read. I have 2 sitting on my desk right now that I'm about to start, and I am gonna read the Quran. Do you think I can do it right now? Do you think I can just, like, download it into my brain right now? Why are you being so aggressive, babe? Why? You okay? I just said I haven't read it yet, but I've watched and talked to and seen a ton of scripture where, like, literally Babe. God, people are psychotic. Like, you know you're on a TikTok live, right? And I just said that. Like, you guys don't even listen. And then, like, I just said that. Whew, the internet is so weird. I'm gonna read Son of Hamas next. And then I also have this book. Hi, Sunny. Okay, these are my next 2, since you all want to be... And then you'll be like, oh, that book's not good enough, that book's not real, that book's not da-da-da. You guys just hate anybody who doesn't stand with the delusion that you do. Okay, Son of Hamas. I don't know if I can show this because I don't know what words I can say, but I just saw an amazing video by this guy as well. And then this one, Unveiled, How Western Liberals Empower Radical Islam. Yep. Canadian human rights activist Yasmin Mohammed advocates for the rights of women living within the Muslim majority countries, as well as those who struggle under religious fundamentalism. Yep, I know that this is going to be absolutely horrendous to read. It's all about violence against women. Yeah, I know, doll. I'm very aware of that. You also need to allow people time to educate themselves. And when I see women from Israel posting actual scripture and passages from the Quran, and ex-Muslim women sharing that, yeah, I listen to them. So you're not going to gaslight me and tell me that I don't understand it, have like a basic understanding of what's going on here. And why are you so heavy on defending something so horrible? How about I start asking you that? Why are you okay with how the women are treated? Why are you okay with literal T-word? What about October 7th? What about the BBOS babies? What about that? Hello? Hello? Okay, doll. Right, you have nothing to say. You can actually leave my life. No, you don't think it's horrible. I know she doesn't even listen to you. So let's move on. I'll just block you because you have no interest in having a discussion. You have no interest. You just want to try to act like someone doesn't know what they're talking about. And yes, I'm an American woman, of course. I'm just learning about all of this. Well, I have been for the last couple of years. Also, I didn't just start posting about this right when I realized what was going on. It's been over a year that I've just kept quiet. And then I finally just couldn't take it anymore and started posting about it. I know, doll. You need to stop repeating yourself before your brain freaking explodes. Aware, babe, aware. And how many American people do you know that actually are going to read the Quran? And I am going to. I do have a problem with it. User 2649. Ew, okay, I knew that you weren't on my side. I knew it, you fucking creep. I knew you Trump 2024 forever. I knew it. You like my stories and stuff, and I felt like you put, ew, why can I sense that? Why can I sense that? I knew you didn't actually support me. Ew. Who are you? I bet you're like Zedgenox or one of those creepy old people who can't get over me. I knew it, dude. Why can I sense that? Why? That actually creeps me out. Why do you have, you literally put Trump 2024 forever in your profile so that what, I wouldn't flag you as a burner? I knew it. Oh my God. Why do I have such a sixth sense? I don't know what a Trumper means, but I voted for the better candidate and I'm grateful he's in office. Grow up. If you call people Trumpers, like, that says way more about you than it does about anybody's vote. And if you can't handle that somebody else has a different political opinion than you, please don't ever vote again yourself. Like, that's so scary. Thank you. People are so immature. You're racist. Oh, well, guess what? You're going to guarantee that JD Vance is going to be the next president. Babe, try something else. You're never going to upset me with your words. You can call me anything you want, and it's not going to do a damn thing. Thank you for guaranteeing that JD Vance will be our next president, because that level of idiocy is exactly why Donald Trump is our president right now. He openly dated a black woman. Do you forget that? He just made a black woman the pardon czar. He just got a black woman out of prison that's been there for 20 years and made her the pardon czar, okay? Let's see, he helped Nelson Mandela. He pardoned Kodak Black from prison. He has had one of his best friends that's at Mar-a-Lago 24/7 is a black man. Like, you need to actually get it together, and the only person who's racist is you. Like, it's so immature. What makes me a racist since I voted for Donald Trump? How about you back that up? He just pardoned another black woman who was just sentenced to 3 years without trial by Kamala Harris for protesting outside of abortion clinics. He got her out his first fucking day in office. Do you care about that? Because that's who I voted for. Doll, you need to, like, actually get a grip, honey. You really need to get a grip. I know you're not still in here typing the same shit. She needs to read it, though. Baby, okay, yeah, I said I'm going to. I know I didn't just see you, doll. I know, baby. Don't hurt yourself this morning, okay? Don't sprain your fingers. She needs to read it, though. God, why? So I can know more about how horrific it is? Like, I'm just gonna be more mad, so, like, you think I'm gonna come on your side after I read the Quran? Baby, I'm gonna dissect it to all hell. Like, this is what I do, is talk about cults. Like, you don't want me reading the Quran. Like, babe, do you think I'm gonna be convinced otherwise? Otherwise, thank you, Maria. Oh, and I knew Taylor. Is that your name? Taylor, what do you need? Is that your name? Talis2116. You're an old follower of mine. Baby, I'll just block you. Like, are you okay? If you can't handle that somebody else is, like, growing and, like, just has a different political opinion, like, honey, I knew I recognized your, profile picture. You've been in here for, like, how long now? If you don't like me, leave. Hate watching me is actually so creepy. You and Doll can go start a little Discord group together now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, honey? New year, new grift. Let me know when I'm getting paid for it. Let me know when I start getting paid. People have literally told me that Israel is paying me. That sounds like some good bucks. Let me know when I can get in touch with somebody from Israel to get some money. Doll, you're watching somebody on a live stream at 6 in the morning, honey. I have 350,000 followers on one account. Don't talk to me about what's creepy or not, okay? I'm building my platform. You're watching me do it. You're watching somebody put on their nails at 6 in the morning on a live stream and screaming at them through your thumbs. You and Taylor need to get the F out of here. Go vibrate somewhere else together, you weirdos. know that you're mad that my video about Israel has 50,000 likes, but you need to go do something else with your day. And, yeah, I don't know if you know how live streams work, but there's literally nobody else here. That's literally how this works. So I know you've never had to run a live stream yourself, obviously, or had this many people pay attention to what you're saying. But yeah, that's how live streams work, babe. They are a bit dystopian. You're in here fighting with someone you've never met over nothing and wasting all of your precious energy for the day, while you're literally helping all of my videos about Israel go even further. So thank you. So thank you, Queen. Okay, good. I've got almost all on this yet. Oh, this one looks so bad. That's okay. That's okay, Queen. Okay, let me get this one on. Did I make any cash on what? On literally what? Oh my god, you guys are so unbelievably weird. You need to leave my live stream. Like, I hope that you... Oh, you're a mother. You need to leave, like, actually. And I feel bad for your child. Like, seriously, don't harass people on their live streams. It's so pathetic. And no, I didn't make $1. What are you talking about? Do you even know? Like, first of all, it's none of your business, but no, I haven't made $1. Oh my god. What is your actual problem? What is your problem? No, I haven't made $1. Do you even know how TikTok works, honey? Like, actually obsessed. Like, it's so creepy. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna block her and Taylor. They just, like, it's so pathetic to sit on live and try to get somebody to react, and they're like, like, you guys are actually pathetic. It's so weird. Have a good day, doll. You're a fucking loser. Thank you. I should have blocked her a long time ago. I'm sorry I even entertained that. Hey, Kelly. That's why you do this? What? That's why I do. Oh my god, people are so dumb. If you sit on people's live streams that you don't like, I just need you to know that's a really maladaptive behavior. Right? It's really unhealthy. It's really, really unhealthy. Okay. It just sounded like there was a crash outside or something. Okay. Well, people are just mad that I always go viral when I come back. Like, it's so funny. When I come back to the internet, I always end up going viral, and I'm grateful for it, but that's how it goes. Okay. Okay, I've got one hand on. Oof, I don't think I'm ever gonna do this on live again, because you have to, like, focus so that your nails don't get all messed up, but that's okay. They hate watch and make themselves mad before 8 a.m. I know. It's seriously actually so sad. So, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Z. Yes, we do need to stay united for humanity. And luckily, like, all of these creepy people, thank you, Z. I appreciate that. Like, I literally lost, like, 10,000 followers probably when I came out that I voted for Trump and all of this stuff. And, like, it's made it so worth it with all these videos about Israel. And I didn't expect anything to go viral. I just finally was ready to, like, stop being quiet and being afraid. And I also just been through so much trauma online, and I was like, I don't have to share my political opinion. Like, it's okay to keep it private. Like, I don't have to throw myself to the internet. But then I saw how much destruction, and, you know, and I know that my platform, I had a lot of left-leaning people on it, and I was very woke without even knowing it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start reposting these videos and put it into the algorithm. And I think I shocked a lot of people, but that was the point. And, like, I'm never gonna be afraid again. And people have put yeah, people have put, yeah, that's true. Sorry if I'm missing comments. I have to get my nails done. But, like, what people have put me through online and how many mistakes I made before, like, I made huge mistakes before, and I let people really get to me, and I let people drive me crazy. Like, the trauma I went through because of that whole situation a couple years ago online, a lot of you probably don't know, but I went through something really, really scary online, and I had everything taken from me, and I had a couple, like, serious mental health crises, and after all of that hate and losing everything, it's like, you kind of don't care anymore. It's like, why would it? So, like, they all, like, gave me the gift of, like, not caring. Something about a bird lady? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just shouldn't have reacted. Like, I literally could have ignored all of them. That's what's so embarrassing to me. But I didn't know. You know, like, I had just really blown up online. I had just gotten a ton of press in all of these, like, major publications. Like, I had never had attention like this in my life, and I didn't know. And I was horrified that people were, like, putting out lies about me and stuff. And I also didn't know that I was dealing with, like, an actual malignant, devastatingly scary narcissist who, like, I still get messages about Samara and Carrie Ann, like, almost weekly. People find their videos and they're like, oh, I know them. Thank you so much, Kelly. That just shows so much about you as a person. Thank you. Thank you for being a normal human. Like, actually. What was I saying? Yeah, so, like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know, and the whole racism stuff, like, Roxy was calling me a racist because she didn't want me to come out with the truth, and it just, like, snapped my brain and I didn't know you could stand up to it. Like, now it seems so silly. Like, I should have just been like, what the fuck are you talking about? Here's the proof. And I'm not putting Roxy in danger. She's the one who is asking for my head on the virtual stage and then is saying that I'm putting her in danger. Like, that was crazy. Like, it turned into such a crazy race thing. And now she's hiding because she was lying. But if people are talking bad about you, like, truly, just ignore it. Like, nothing would have gotten half as out of control as it did if I would have just ignored it. And that's why I'm so sick of creepy people online that used to send me, I had to cut off literally everyone, because they could never stop sending me stuff. Like, even the people who supported me, like, they were people who spend way too much time online and get way too involved with creators. Like, this whole thing was absolutely nuts, and now I deal with nothing like that. Like, and I never see bad videos about myself. Like, I never, like, sometimes they'll pop up on the For You page, but I just skip it. And I just, yeah, like, I should have never responded, but now I know, and I actually got offered a major documentary deal, and I'm still, like, having a hard time with the fact that I turned it down. But I think it was for the best. Like, why would I go deeper into Hollywood? Like, this whole industry is so scary, and people want to use you. Like, the reason I got into this situation is because people were using me. Like, Roxy was trying to use me, and she saw me as famous when I do not see myself like that at all. And then Samara also saw me as famous, and yeah, did horrible things to me. So, like, why would I trust a Hollywood crew to tell this story? And, like, I think I made a good decision, but I could have exposed these women and their attorneys to all hell. And I don't know. Wow, yeah, that's so interesting. Natalie, how do I say your name? Is it Natalie? Bigger platform, bigger problem. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, attention does not, and just like this Israel and Palestine stuff, it's like the revenge, which it's totally different, but like, it's just like, when one side will not stop, like, I had to be the bigger person and say, like, I'm gonna stop seeking revenge because, like, you know, and like, Israel can't do that because Hamas will never stop, but I'm just saying, like, in conflict, like one person sends out this horrible attack, and then it just never, ever ends. It's so horrible. They all just want Duke Dennis. They say shoot or shoot. Duke Dennis, what's good with you? Hi, Lexi. How are you? Why can't I DM you? Oh, because I'm always in trouble. Because I'm always in trouble on this app. I'm always like hanging on by a thread. And I finally went off on some people in my messages a few months ago and didn't care if I got violations, and yeah, but I do have another account. If you look me up, I have a backup account that's like a little bit smaller. And I have a backup account that's a little bit smaller, and you can message me there or on Instagram. I think I made my Instagram account private recently. I can't remember. Is this? I don't know if this is the right mail or not. But I should. Oh my god. But I should get my direct messages back soon. Just type in Allie Priestley, and both of my accounts should come up. The other one has like 180 something thousand followers. Oh yeah, it's so insane. Like, this app literally. Oh my god. People can say the most heinous stuff to me, but if I respond at all, but the bots are so bad now. Or not the bots, what are they called? Maybe they are bots, but like the comment, AI, like the thing that's, what? Okay, I cannot do two things at once. Like, it seems like the system that tries to catch certain buzzwords is really intense now. Yeah, like, you can't say hardly anything. And then I cannot stand that TikTok tells you, or that TikTok won't tell you, what you did to violate guidelines. How is anybody supposed to not violate guidelines? Like, that part of this app. This video is for educational purposes only. So nice to meet you though, honey.